Hello, students of class 11th. I welcome you in today's English lecture. As in previous lecture, I have started a lesson in prose, My Struggle for an Education by Booker T. Washington. I had given you the detailed knowledge about the writer and about the lesson. Now today I am going to start the explanation of the lesson My Struggle for an Education, paragraph wise. This first I will show you the slide where the lines of the lessons are written. These lines are the first paragraph of the lesson. Then second paragraph of the lesson. Today I will explain only two paragraphs. First in Hindi, then in English. Now I shall start with my explanation. One day, while at work in the coal mine, I happened to overhear two miners talking about a great school for colored people somewhere in Virginia. This was the first time that I had ever heard anything about any kind of school or college that was more pretentious than the little colored school in our town. Students, in this paragraph, the writer Booker T. Washington, who was a young boy, he lived in such a place where there was small schools for colored people, and he was a laborer working in a coal mine. So one day, while he was working in the coal mine, he heard two other miners talking about a great school for colored people which was situated in Virginia. Now, as the writer heard those miners talking about that great school, he started feeling that this was the first time he had ever heard anything about such a kind of school or college for the little children of colored people. Colored means black people. That is, the people who live in Africa or in such countries where there is hot and humid climate. The color complexion is a little darker, so they are known as colored people. Booker T. Washington was also a Negro. So he was going in a school, very small school of his town, and he knew only about that school. The miners were talking about some very great school which had many types of facilities available, and the best thing was that that school was available for the colored people also. Colored people's children can go there and take admission. So, when he heard, he was very much excited. अब मैं इसी पैराग्राफ को हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करके बता रही हूँ। कोयले की खान में काम करते हुए एक दिन मुझे संयोग से दो श्रमिकों की बातें सुनने का मौका मिला जो वर्जीनिया में कहीं पर स्थित एक बड़े स्कूल की चर्चा कर रहे थे जो कि काले हबशी लोगों के लिए था। पहली बार मैंने किसी स्कूल या कॉलेज के बारे में सुना था जो हमारे कस्बे के हबशी लोगों के छोटे से स्कूल से अधिक शानदार था। Now we shall come to the second paragraph of this lesson. As they went on describing the school, it seemed to me that it must be the greatest place on earth. Not even heaven presented more attraction for me at that time than the Hampton Normal and Agricultural Institute, about which those men were talking. I resolved at once to go to that school, although I had no idea where it was, how many miles away, or how I was going to reach it. I was on fire constantly with one ambition, and that was to go to Hampton. This thought was with me day and night. Now, as those two miners were describing about the school, the writer Booker T. Washington started assuming or dreaming that Hampton Normal and Agricultural Institute in Virginia was such a great place where it looked like heaven. Heaven presents the condition that all the beautiful things are present in heaven. And the writer thought that in the same way, Hampton Normal was not less than a heaven at that time. So he was very much attracted towards that college. Now you should remember the name of the college, Hampton Normal and Agricultural Institute, and it is situated in Virginia. From I till day and night, a bracket is there. This is the important part of this paragraph for explanation. I resolved at once to go to that school. Now, the author at once determined to go to that school, but his problem was complicated. He did not exactly know the city where the school was situated. He did not know the distance of that city from his town. He did not even know how to go to that city. Even then, he felt a very strong desire to join that school for studies. Day and night, the desire was inspiring him to leave his home and reach Hampton. तो बच्चों, ये आपका इंग्लिश में इस पैराग्राफ का एक्सप्लेनेशन था। अब इसको मैं हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करके बताती हूँ। जैसे जैसे वे लोग स्कूल की चर्चा करते गए, मुझे ऐसा लगा जैसे कि वह स्कूल मानो पृथ्वी पर सबसे महान स्थान हो। स्वर्ग से भी मेरे लिए उस समय इससे अधिक आकर्षण नहीं था, जितना कि वर्जीनिया के हैम्पटन नॉर्मल एंड एग्रीकल्चरल इंस्टीट्यूट में था, जिसकी चर्चा ये व्यक्ति कर रहे थे। तुरंत ही उस स्कूल में जाने का मैंने निश्चय किया, यद्यपि मुझे पता नहीं था कि वह कहाँ है या कितनी मील दूर है या मुझे वहाँ पर कैसे पहुँचना होगा। मेरे मन को एक ही महत्वाकांक्षा उत्तेजित कर रही थी और वह यह थी कि हैम्पटन पहुँचना चाहिए। यह विचार दिन रात मेरे साथ रहने लगा। तो बच्चों, आज मैंने आपको ये दोनों पैराग्राफ माई स्ट्रगल फॉर एन एजुकेशन के इंग्लिश में और हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करके दे दिया है। आप लोग अपनी कॉपी में जो ये पैराग्राफ लिखा हुआ स्लाइड पर दिख रहा है उसको नोट करें और जो मेरे द्वारा इंग्लिश में इसे एक्सप्लेन किया गया है उसको सुन करके अपनी कॉपी में नोट करें। कुछ बच्चों की ऐसी शिकायत आ रही है मुझे सुनने में कि उन्हें समझ में नहीं आ रहा। बच्चों, इंग्लिश का लेक्चर है, इंग्लिश टू इंग्लिश पढ़ाना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है फर्स्ट ईयर में, किंतु आपकी सुविधा के लिए मैं हर पैराग्राफ, हर स्टैंजा हिंदी में भी एक्सप्लेन करके दे रही हूँ। तो उसको ध्यान से सुनिए, समझिए, आपको अच्छी तरह से हर लेसन, हर पोयम समझ में आएगी। आज के लिए इतना ही बस बच्चों, बाकी नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में। थैंक यू।